Right, James. WWE time.
Yep.
First, I want to talk about this past SmackDown, and then we'll go right into Raw. So first, what the hell was that concert with The Rock?
I don't know. That's kind of pushed over what The Walk did.
Yeah, I heard you told me the other day. I didn't see that. I missed the first, I think, 20 minutes to a half hour, whatever it was. The Rock had a concert. He was trashing Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. And you told me he was talking about Cody's mom, right?
Yeah.
What was he saying?
I don't remember what he said, but it's kind of like he said about The Walk. He said his Cody Rhodes was born with his mom. I said I'm gonna whoop the belt. Pow pow.
Oh, yeah, I think I might have saw some clips on TikTok. I'm not sure, but I think or this might have been a Raw or SmackDown, but I think The Rock was saying something about him being a mistake because he was born like 10 to 15 or 20, even 20 years after Goldust or something.
Yeah.
Probably true, but doesn't need to be talked about. But who knows? Rock's making this personal, and they're selling this a lot. So I still think he's going to turn on Roman. When? Who knows? Maybe
So
after
I
Mania,
think
but
I do this right now. I think Scott Demore will take replaced The Rock.
who?
Scott Demore.
Who's that?
He was TNA guy who was fired by TNA
Oh, okay.
and have him on the TKO board, have the Rock be fired and a different immunity.
Okay. And then okay. So
Because
then,
because you know what The Rock did.
yeah. And then we saw Randy Orton defeated Grayson Waller. I don't,
Thank you.
why is, why is Randy Orton versus people like Grayson Waller? He should not be. Grayson Waller is a nobody.
No, like he didn't know about it, but well, he's from Aussie, so
Yeah, I think they probably just want to set it up because they know Grayson Waller is kind of friends with Logan Paul, so I guess they want Randy Orton to fight people that are close to Logan
well
Paul to set
well
up
uh
the Mania.
well that's a group.
You said they're a group?
Yeah.
Who?
Uh Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
Yeah, we know that. I'm talking about Logan Paul.
One Paul is I don't know what his deal was, but I have enough of him already, so
Yeah, I think they just try to set up Randy Orton to fight, have some matches before Logan Paul. It's confirmed Randy Orton versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania, right?
yeah, I didn't hear about this. Nick Aldis was injured. I don't know what happened, but he's injured, but he's fine.
Okay. Okay. And then next up we have Santos Escobar versus Dragon Lee.
That was a good match, but the ending is not good.
Yeah, what happened
When Mysterio is back, is fighting this Friday.
this Friday? Did
And
it
guess what? Guess
what?
what? The LWO and a one order Central group, they are balled from ringside.
Oh, okay. I did see
And,
did it
and it,
they did the NWO or LWO got involved and that's when Rey Mysterio came out, right?
yeah, yep, yep. The both are out of the building, so we'll just see how that plays out.
Yeah, we were live on TikTok with Mr. Derek Baker. We were watching it with him and
The crazy man.
it was crazy. I'm so excited for WrestleMania. I've been watching Peacock, watching the WWE 24, just trying to get hyped. So I don't know what I'm doing for
Hey, guess
WrestleMania,
what?
but I'm excited.
I heard this is a rumor. They said four or three matches is coming, I think, be added at WrestleMania.
3 matches added to WrestleMania.
No, four and three matches, like three matches
Like
for
what?
WrestleMania.
You don't know yet, but they're talking about adding more matches.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, so
Okay. And then we also had new catch. Republic defeated Pretty Deadly. Who the hell is that?
that's actually a tag team match. That's
Yeah,
actually a tag team.
yeah, I saw it was for the tag team championship qualifying match.
Mm-hmm.
Who's on it? Who are the superstars in New Catch Republic and Pretty Deadly?
Uh, The OC is one of them.
Oh, the OC, are they the New Republic?
No, no, actually is Tyler Bate
Oh,
and
okay.
Pete
I know.
Dunne,
Okay. Okay. I didn't know. Is that pretty deadly or the new catch?
the new catch
Okay. So they
Republic.
they qualified for the championship they qualified for the WrestleMania Tag Team Championship
Well,
match.
but it was the better they doing to put a bracket and not put WrestleMania now. Doesn't make sense.
Who else qualified so far?
Um, uh, Santos Group,
Santos Escobar?
no, not Santos. What's his name? Alberto Carrillo, and what his name is? Uh, Angel
Okay.
Garza.
Okay. Okay. And then we also saw Bailey beat Dakota Kai via disqual.
Finally,
Yeah, but
now
we
it's happening.
because she got attacked.
But guess who's coming? I guess who will help her?
Your
Naomi.
girl, your girl,
Naomi.
your
I
girl
told you.
Naomi.
I told you.
Yeah, people thought we would see Jade, but Jade did not come back. I'm still waiting to see what happens. WrestleMania, I think we're gonna see some big names come back, and they're gonna be making a big appearance. I'm
Well,
still
they're saying Matt Hardy or him with JF.
Yeah, I saw Matt. Speaking of Matt Hardy, I saw he was at Raw, but we'll get to that in a second. Do you think Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy or the Dudley Boys or who? I want to know what is your prediction for the final team because only five teams, including the Judgment Day, are in the ladder match, so they need one more team. It's going to be, in my opinion, either the Dudley Boys or the Hardy Boys or who else? Who else? Who do you think is going to be that final team?
It has to be the Hardy Boys.
Is that because what happened a couple years ago at WrestleMania?
Yes,
But I saw Jeff Hardy got hurt at AEW.
that's true.
Was it? I saw he hurt his neck or was in concussion.
I think so.
Do you think I feel like if I feel like it's definitely not them because they came back a couple of WrestleManias ago, and
Well,
because Jeff Hardy's
as
hurt.
actually, Matt Hardy got caught. He was doing at Raw.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he was just there to support whoever he was there to support. I doubt if he was coming back, there's no way he would be at Raw. They'd want to keep it undercover. Plus, they already had their big return a couple years ago, like I said.
And plus, Tamina, Bailey, uh, Naomi
Naomi,
got caught
yeah, we'll
on
talk about the
camera.
different. Yeah, at AEW, but we'll talk about that a different day. So we could go to Raw. You could talk about what you wanted to talk about at Raw with Matt Hardy.
So actually, Matt Hardy got caught on camera. I saw on social media he got caught. Only he supported him for it, but I don't know what happened. But
Yeah,
he was at Raw.
yeah, I don't think he met. I don't think he was there to like be in disguise because he was. You could tell it was clear him, his long hair, no disguise. He was in he was in not the press box, but he was in the one of the booths with
Yeah,
all the rich people stay. So I think he was just there to support whoever he was there to support, and I don't think he was trying to be in disguise and hide it from anybody.
yeah, but right now, they say there's a rumor.
Yeah, I feel like if he was to come back and if him and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys wanted to come back, Matt Hardy wouldn't be at Raw, making it obvious. Because now this makes the rumor even more easy, but who knows?
Yeah, but I don't know who be the fifth member would be on the six-man tag team match.
Yeah, I wish Matt Riddle could come back, but that's a different story. We'll see. I don't think we're gonna have any idea. I think a couple years ago when the New Day came out and they announced the ladder match and there's a fifth team and then Hardy Boys came out, I think we're gonna see something similar, but we'll see. On to Raw. Cody Rhodes responded to The Rock.
Yep, he did.
I have a lot of stuff that he said. I'm gonna quote it and then you could talk about it. First, he
Yeah,
said to The Rock, Rock, I don't think you're a heel. I think you're an asshole. Proceeded to talk a little bit. Then he said, don't think for 2 seconds that the locker room needs you. You need it. So he thinks the locker room, he thinks WWE needs, he thinks he need Cody thinks The Rock needs WWE more than the WWE needs Rock. Next, he said, "This is the same lady who hopped off the wheelchair at Willie Nelson concert and beat the hell of an undercover cop. She isn't afraid of you." This is talking about Cody Rhodes' mom. This is my favorite. He said, "It isn't going to be big Dwayne energy. It's or just little dick syndrome." Then um he called he said at WrestleMania you're gonna be Roman's side chick. And then two more quotes. He said he you said you refer to yourself as the final boss. Kudos to you for that nickname. And then last one, he said, "I'm going to full Homelander and rip your throat out. Get to the point." And then that's what Rose told Paul Heyman. What do you think about all that? What's your favorite quote and what do you think about all that stuff?
I like all the quotes you did, but the other part of the about the thing right there, the little thing right there, I can't say it. And
I'll say a little dick syndrome.
yeah, that is so funny.
I saw that and I was like, I saw it and then I went on Twitter to wait for it to post and I sent it to Jenna and I was like, the Cody Rhodes just cut one. I'm not that big a fan on promos. Most of them don't make me laugh or most of them don't impress me, but I thought this was hilarious. I was like, damn, they're actually letting him say all this shit on TV.
Yeah, because she basically have no choice.
Yeah, look, people on TikTok loved it too. People were reacting. Your boy that you were just watching earlier, my boy Nico that I like to watch, Santi. A lot of people were reacting. A lot of people thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
It
I,
was fun in the world.
do you think is The Rock gonna be on SmackDown tomorrow?
Well, he can't because so apparently after the promo, I know how this promo works. I made a deal with Paul Heyman. He said, I'll come with you. I'm coming with you."
So The Rock's not coming tomorrow?
I think Jey Uso might.
Okay. Well, okay. We'll talk about Jey Uso. I have this on the notes. Jey Uso calls out Jimmy.
Hmm.
What do you think about that?
uh, so so did you sign? Did you sign? So one of the people on the fans said, "Call Rikishi."
I saw Jay said to Jimmy, or I'm sorry, Jimmy said to Jay, "The biggest moment of my career, my dream match, will be at WrestleMania 40, me versus you, when I knock the yeet out of your ass."
I love that. After that, he punched Sosakora. After that, Jimmy super kick Jay. As that, the say of the day holiday is Mr. Cody Rhodes.
I'm actually excited for this match. I would say I wasn't a big Jey Uso fan before, but him coming to Raw, obviously a lot of people are big Jey Uso fans. Main event Jey Uso, Mr. Yeet. I think if he does beat Jimmy at WrestleMania, he'll definitely earn an individual title shot later on. Who knows what it's going to be, but I could see him chasing the Intercontinental Champion if Gunther wins. But we'll talk about that a different day.
Hmm. But
You think
nothing.
you think he's going to beat the Yeet out of him, or do
Yeah, he is. He is. Just
You think Jimmy's going to win?
Jay. I want Jay.
Oh, so you think Jay's going to beat the Yeet out of Jimmy?
Yeah, because the comment said he said he said I did his I'm big bros here. I don't do what I want.
Yeah, isn't Jimmy's the big bro? He's older by like a couple of minutes or something.
But I got a question for you. They need to add explanation of the match.
Why? You think someone's going to get involved?
So Sokola is gonna evolve.
If they add a stipulation, it's probably going to be something that helps them.
Like,
Unless they did like a steel cage or something, I would like that.
oh, I'll get that. I'll get the push Sokola in a steel cage.
Put Solo in a steel cage.
Cause one, no, cause he always evolve a match.
True. But if they want it to be, I could see we haven't had a steel cage match at WrestleMania in a while, have we?
True, but how about this part? Bloodline rules if what's this? What's this? I'm charging Jimmy or Jay. Bloodline rules if Jimmy and Sosakura is out of the bloodline. Period.
Okay. I
And The Rock.
and The Rock. I would like it to be a steel cage match because they can just keep throwing each other through this steel cage. The only way Solo could get in is if he beats the shit out of the refs or climbs in, but I would definitely like to see a steel cage, but as long as it's not just a regular match, I feel like that's too boring,
Or
especially
or
for
or
WrestleMania.
or can we see Samoan rules match?
True. But yeah, I feel like as long as Solo doesn't interfere and it's just not a regular match, I would love that.
Or hold on a second. One of the true family would help too.
What?
The one of the Jacob for two would help. Jacob and the other one, the Photo family would help.
Yeah, that's why they got to do a steel cage or something because no one's going to be on Jay's side because they're
Well,
all in
well,
matches and
well,
he doesn't have the bloodline.
well. Is one of the true family has to come to help Jay?
Yeah, who knows? Anyway, let's move on. We had a last man standing match between the man, Becky Lynch, and Nia Jax. Who won that, James?
Becky won.
Becky won. How did she win? What did she do?
So actually, so what happened? What happened? So
What happened?
no. So what happened is so now Jackson's Samoa drop on the table. So I was dancing around, and the man got to wake up, and boom! It's that she counted to 10, and Becky won.
Becky won. Okay. Where's was has Rhea been around? Where's Rhea been?
Rhea is trying. Rhea Ripley's not happy right now.
I know, but where's she been? I feel like I haven't seen her in a couple weeks.
She was well. She was with Buddy Matthews.
I know, so she hasn't been at. I'm not seeing stuff, right? She hasn't been at Raw or SmackDown in a couple weeks.
No.
It's just been Nia and Becky. Okay, I guess they want to make sure the champions don't get hurt, so they just Roman hasn't been. Roman obviously doesn't fight.
Well,
Gunther hasn't been doing
well,
much.
well, because so tomorrow was this Friday is the last day of woman for this Friday until WrestleMania.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. How long? When is WrestleMania?
April 6th and 7th.
April 6th and 7th.
Yeah.
So that is 16 days. So 2 weeks till we see WrestleMania 40. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so Becky won. Okay. Next we have the 16 or 16. We had a six-pack tag team qualifier ladder match. Awesome Truth, The Miz, and R Truth versus I don't even know how to pronounce it. In this year, who's that?
And this year is actually from Indian.
Oh, is that the tag team with Jinder Mahal?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming Awesome Truth won.
Yes, they won.
I want them to win the titles.
Yeah. Same here, but I guess who's qualified?
What?
DIY.
Yeah, I would like to see Awesome Truth. I think if they do win, I think it's gonna be the last time our Truth wins a title. And I think it's gonna be the last time, obviously, Awesome Truth wins a tag team title. Give them one more shot, have them win the title, and then in a couple months take it away and give it to DIY. Maybe Chad and Otis can do something and get back together.
Well, well, Chad is not happy right now.
Yeah, we know because Intercontinental Championship, but we'll get back to that. So we have more qualifying matches. We had I'm sorry, DIY versus the Creed brothers. Who won
Yep,
that?
DIY won.
Yes, DIY. Johnny Gargano and what's his name?
Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa versus the Creed brothers. And then we also had the Alpha Academy versus the New Day. Who won that?
The New Day one.
New Day. Okay. I think if if Judgment Day doesn't win, I want Awesome Truth or the New Day to win. I can care less about DIY. I can care less about the Judgment Day.
So who'd be the last four of the six pack?
So we have the Miz and R Truth. We have DIY. We have Alpha Academy. We have the Judgment Day. We have whatever team comes back, and isn't there one more? DIY, Awesome Truth, the New Day, Judgment Day, and whoever comes back, and there's one more.
Yeah, it's just one. It has to be a fifth member. It has to be spelling tag team. I don't know. This should be something big.
Who is it? Who's the six? I'm trying to see who the six teams are.
I think the last member. Oh no.
Oh, right. So as of right now, it's Awesome Truth and the Miz. It's Awesome Truth, the New Day, the Judgment Day, and DIY. So there's still two more teams to qualify. So does that mean two teams can come back?
Oh no, because SmackDown is doing a bracket right now. So
That's going to be crazy. If two teams come back, I could see it being the Hardys and the Dudley Boys, but who knows? I wish Shawn Michaels and Triple H would come back. That'd be crazy, but they're too old.
yeah.
Anyway, we'll move on. We had the contract signing for the Intercontinental Championship between Sami Zayn and Gunther. How did that go?
It's actually good and bad back and forth, but Sami Zayn wants the Intercontinental Championship back.
Then he had it a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, he did, and he got cheated, of course.
So wait, what happened at the contract signing? Did any fights break out?
No fights this time.
Just talking?
Yeah, there's talking back and forth. After that, we see Sami Zayn or Cobra Chad Gable. You never win the Intercontinental for Chad Gable. Chad Gable to Sami Zayn.
That's what Chad Gable said to Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mad. He wants that title himself.
Well, I can't because he said on the interview, I'm not the rematch.
Gunther said that, or
Chad did
Chad said that. So wait,
himself.
what happened with Chad and Otis? Why did they stop tagging
I don't know what happened, but
Alpha
the
Academy? What happened?
yeah. But I didn't tell you about one of the Athletic Academy. Actually, Maxine Dupree's actually doing a storyline.
She's on SmackDown, right?
Raw.
Oh, she's on Raw. What's she doing?
So apparently, they doing a storyline for Maxine Dupree. I don't know what happened, but they're saying about Candice LeRae went too far.
Candice LeRae?
Yeah, she went too far on Raw Talk, and Navinaro punch Candice LeRae. Be careful what you say to my friend.
Okay, okay. So
But
before,
what
okay,
do you think about that?
do you think they're gonna have a match at WrestleMania?
I think so, because no choice.
Yeah, who knows? There's, I feel like that unless we're missing something, I feel like there's not a lot of matches. But once we get closer, the week before WrestleMania, we'll do some predictions. But before we go to our main event, not our main event, but the main event of the show, is there anything else besides the main event, which was be Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre? Is there anything else WWE you want to talk about?
Actually, to my tire, oh my God.
We'll
You
talk
see,
about but before Drew McIntyre, besides Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins.
okay,
Is there anything else you want to talk about, or do you want to just talk right about Drew?
talk about Drew.
All right, go ahead.
Drew is CM Punk, so.
Oh, we'll talk about CM Punk next week because who knows what that's gonna do. But go ahead, you can talk about Drew.
So,
What you want to talk about?
so apparently, so you see the back of this T-shirt about injured CM Punk, main event, savior of WrestleMania.
Drew shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, he keeps bragging that he injured CM Punk, blah blah blah. Honestly, you know what I think's gonna happen?
but
I think Drew's gonna win. I think CM Punk's gonna come back this week, and I think they're gonna continue their feud when CM Punk comes back on Raw this coming week. I think he's gonna cut a promo on Drew. I think so. I don't think he's gonna fight because he's still injured or whatever. Drew's gonna beat Seth Rollins, and it's gonna set up a feud for CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, either at Backlash or after Backlash. CM Punk's gonna say he's healthy, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, as I do.
Maybe even a triple threat match if and when Drew wins, it could be a triple threat match at Backlash, CM Punk, Cody, or Seth Rollins and Drew, but who knows? I did see there's some more stuff that happened. Seth Rollins said, "My name is Seth Rollins, and I'm a spotlight junkie."
Yeah, he does that for years.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this has is this have they announced? Wait, this is the main events at WrestleMania. Night one is the Bloodline. Night two is Cody and Roman, right?
In the co-main event is Seth and Drew.
Okay. I was gonna say I can see this either being the first match or being one of the second to last matches. But I'm actually very excited for WrestleMania. This is the first time I'm excited for one of the WrestleManias.
Are you going this year?
I doubt it. Who knows? Maybe the Baker can pull through and get me tickets. Maybe James can get me tickets, but too expensive for myself.
Yeah, yeah, it's too expensive down in Philly.
Yeah, no, it's not even Philly. It's just WrestleMania in general.
Yeah.
All right, what else? So
What else?
Seth also said, "Why can't that be the reason we're getting biggest spotlight?" Oh, Drew. So Drew asked Seth, "Why can't they be the reason that they're getting the biggest spotlight?" He was just questioning the attention that. Let me see. So it says, "Why can't that be the reason we're getting the biggest spotlight?" McIntyre asked Seth why the attention has to be on The Rock and Roman. Oh, so Drew's mad that Seth is focusing too much on the bloodline. What do you think about that?
I love it. I don't care. I love it.
You think it's going to hurt Seth Rollins? He's not caring that much about Drew. He's caring that much about the bloodline and Cody.
Yeah, yeah.
You think he's you think it's going to hurt him, or you think Seth is going to be fine?
Seth would be fine.
Yeah, because he said that's the difference between you and me, Drew. When the lights are the brightest, I shine. But I feel like him worrying about the bloodline is going to cost him, and Drew's going to win the title. And I also feel like since Drew basically carried the WWE during the pandemic, and he hasn't been champion since, I think this is their payback, and they're going to say, "Drew, you carried us through the pandemic. Here's the title," and he beats Seth at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't see how many attended for WrestleMania. I can't make how many attendance for night one and night two.
All right, James, I think that's it for WWE. Also, TikTok, YouTube, what we want to do is me and James, we want to make a video. You can comment and ask us some questions. We'll either go over on during the podcast, we'll go over it on a TikTok live. Let them know, James.
Yeah, join us on TikTok. Follow me on James Dwells 5566. Follow me on Snapchat. Me and Jared. Follow me. Follow me at X. Names on Twitter. Follow me around platforms and Instagram too.
Yeah,
So,
and make sure you tell them to comment on so make sure they comment so we can ask them some
uh, uh,
questions.
guys, comment down below after a question, guys. I need more views. Calling you guys out. We need more views and more followers right
Yeah,
now.
if you comment, your question probably will be answered on the podcast. Get to know James, get to know myself. Ask, it could be WWE, it could be NFL. We will get to it.
Yep.
All right,
So,
James.
so these guys, I got this. What does JD Sports are cooking? The Rock. Screw you.